This video is on the trends in physical properties of the group 2 elements. So our aims for this video are to know and explain the trend in atomic radius of the group 2 elements, the ionization energy of group 2 elements, and the melting points of the group 2 elements. So these are the group 2 elements, otherwise known as the alkaline earth metals. So we've got beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. And down the group, the atomic radius increases. And the simple reason for that is that there's an extra shell of electrons each time you move down the group. So beryllium only has 2 shells of electrons, magnesium has 3, calcium has 4, and so on. And so down the group we've got an extra shell of electrons, and therefore we've got extra or more electron shielding. And so the atomic radius, i.e. the distance from the nucleus to the outer edge of the electron shells, or the distance from the nucleus to the outer electron, if you like, increases down that group. The trend in ionized energy, that is the opposite. That decreases down the group. If you just remember what the ionization energy is, it's the amount of energy that's needed to remove a mole of electrons from a mole of gaseous atoms. So what we've got to think about is why does it become easier to remove the electrons as you go down the group? And it kind of links to the same reason as why the atomic radius increases. And it's because there is an extra shell of electrons, and therefore the outer electron is further from the nucleus. And it's also experiencing more electron shielding. So if we look at beryllium, there's 2 shells, magnesium, 3 shells, calcium, 4 shells, and so on. And so that outer electron that's being removed is getting further and further away from the nucleus as you go down the group. So outer electron further from nucleus, so more weakly attracted, or less attracted if you like, and also there is more electron shielding down the group. Finally, we come to the melting points. So remember, when we discuss melting points, we've got to think about first what the crystal structure is, and then why that crystal structure might become stronger or weaker. The melting points down the group decrease. So we've really got to think about why that is. So the first thing is that all of these are metals, so we've got a metallic crystal structure. So we've got to think about why these metallic bonds will get weaker as you go down the group. And the simple reason is the nuclei of the atoms can't get as close to each other, and so therefore the metallic bond between the 2 atoms is weaker. So we know that metallic bonding will get stronger if there's more delocalized electrons, and will get stronger if the atoms can get closer together. In this case, they've all got 2+ charges, or they've got 2 delocalized electrons per atom, and so the number of delocalized electrons doesn't change to go down the group. So the only thing that's differing is the distance between the 2 atoms in the metallic bond. The bigger the distance, the weaker they're attracted, and here, as you go down the group, there's more shells of electrons, and so the atoms can't get as close to each other. So there's more shells of electrons, atoms can't get as close to each other further down the group, therefore weaker metallic bonds.